Hi, Clayton. This is David. I inherited 13 acres of property adjacent to an elementary school. I think it would be a good build to rent project. I would like your thoughts. Thank you.
It sounds great. I mean, I will say that it depends on the school district, of course. We where we buy land is in the best school districts. So where we're buying our land to build our properties for our clients is in the best school districts. So what I would do is first see if there, what sort of restrictions there are with the city. These are things you're going to have to jump through with the city, find out at the county level. What is able to be built there next to a school? Is it residential? Is it commercial? All of those questions I'm sure you're probably already looking into. And then does it make sense to build there and sell to, how many units could you build there? How could you build 6 or 7 duplexes on that property, or even, way more than that? 13 acres is a lot of land. You could, depends on what you want to build there. Build a nice community of duplexes, higher end duplexes that are right in the best school district, right there across the street. Sounds like an fantastic opportunity, quite honestly. Or single family homes. So I would talk to some builders, get a sense of what they think would be the best use for that land. Maybe profitably right now, it makes sense for you to buy, to build and sell as well in that area. Again, so a whole bunch of things to look through, but I would certainly start at the county, find out what sort of restrictions there are. Are there any setback restrictions from the city that you can't build in this particular area, or you couldn't build more than 2 stories, or there's a whole bunch of things to consider in your school districts. So I would definitely look at the city level with that. It sounds great. Again, being that close to a school is usually a positive, but it's not always a positive. I will say that we don't build right next to a school. Right next to a school can actually not be as valuable a property as you might think. Okay. So we like to be close, but not next to. The reason I say that is because you get all that foot traffic. There's a lot of noise, buses, cars. And so while it may sound attractive, on paper, it ends up not being. Just ask any realtor or ask any property management company. Typically, it's not going to rent for as much as if it was back a little ways, a few blocks away from the school. On Friday night football games when they're playing and they get the loud music and the band and all that stuff. We used to be able to hear that from blocks away. Imagine living right next to a school. So these are things that might on paper sound great, but it might not actually be. So things to think about as you go. It may make more sense, I will say, David, it may make more sense to talk to the school about buying the land. Maybe there's more profit in selling to the school. They want to build something there, another gymnasium or something. It might make more sense for you to explore that opportunity rather than trying to do a project that might not be as profitable as you think it is. So a lot of things to think about. But David, thanks for the question. It's a good problem to have, though, inheriting 13 acres right near a school. Good stuff. Good stuff. If you'd like to ask a question here on the show, please go to morrisinvest.com/Clayton. Click on the button and leave us like a 30-second voicemail question so we can answer it here. And if you would like to take the plunge and get your first real estate investment done for you, fully done for you, just go to our website at morrisinvest.com and click on the book a call button and jump on the phone with one of our team members. They'll walk you through exactly what we do, the funding options we have in place from our different banks that we work with, and show you the different new construction properties that hopefully would be right for you as an investment. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time, everyone.